All right, we're live with Theresa Jagman. And Theresa, can you tell us a little bit about your role in the company and where you're located and stuff? And then we'll start talking about Admin Bootcamp.
Okay. Well, I'm the owner of Clear Choice Services. We do exterior cleaning, basically soft wash. We use the soft wash system, and then we also do gutters and windows inside and out. It's me and my husband. My husband's taking a back seat, and my youngest son is joining us. He's going to take over. We're located in Woodstock, Illinois, which is very far northwest of Chicago, about 2 hours. So we're kind of on the Wisconsin border. Not really, but it's about 7 minutes away. And I forgot what else I was supposed to tell you about me, but
so you do the day-to-day in the office.
yes. So pretty much I do all the phone calls. I'm the only one that answers phone calls. I do all the estimates, whether they're online or in person. I pretty much run everything. I do the scheduling. I actually do the work. I stay pretty busy with everything, and it's kind of hard to keep up all the time. So we do want to grow. So part of me attending the boot camp was to kind of get myself ready to start organizing things so that I can pass it off to somebody, hopefully. I would say I'd like it to say within a year, but probably in 2 or 3 years, be able to, have somebody move into my role
Right.
and just handle sales. But right now I kind of handle everything from phone calls, estimates, bills, just
Yeah.
keep the shop running. Everything is kind of all on me.
Right. So I guess I don't even really know. How did you learn about Admin Bootcamp?
How did I learn about it? Probably we're part of Conquer, so we get a lot of information through there. Jonathan was in our first Conquer group with us, so I knew him through there, and I know I got an email about it, but I got to be honest, I'm gonna guess it came through Conquer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So before you went, what what were you thinking you would learn from Admin Bootcamp? What were you hoping, I guess I should say?
I was just hoping to have a better handle on what I'm doing. I'm gonna say find my mistakes, but kind of learn what I wasn't doing right as far as the admin. Starting this business. My husband started it, and I came in on about the second year. So everything I've done has been just what I thought needed to be done. So I was just looking for maybe some direction on. I'm gonna say what things I wasn't doing right.
Right. Okay. All right. And I mean, we're live. We didn't rehearse this on purpose, but would you say you got from boot camp what you were hoping to get?
Yes, I got a lot. Um, I got to be honest. Part of it is I don't think that I've integrated as much of it as I would have liked. But that wasn't due to anything that I learned there. Just more of family circumstances at that time.
Mhm.
There was a lot going on in the family, and our business has always been, I'm going to say, second. I want my family to come first. So
Right.
a lot of the stuff I learned, I haven't integrated, but that doesn't mean that it isn't valuable and I'm not going to put it into effect. It's just, you know, we had to take off running as usual. So,
Right.
this down season again coming up here in a few months, it's really going to be nice to integrate a lot of what I learned at the boot camp come this next season.
Yeah, gotcha. What would you say the most valuable things that you learned or were exposed to? at boot camp? Like, did you know about Trello? Did you use Trello before?
I did not use Trello before. My husband had asked me a couple times to use it. I did like how it was set up, and it does seem like, again, integrating it, but it's been difficult to integrate it when I don't even have somebody that I'm going to be having use it. It's just me, so
Yeah.
I, I'm looking forward to integrating the Trello and having it be something that, like I said, when I feel like I need somebody else to come in and start taking over positions, all that stuff will be there for them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you have a pretty invaluable situation right now because any of those, like, oh yeah, this is a special circumstance and here's how I handle it, you can be making those frequently asked questions kind of thing for somebody else that as they come in. So you do, in a way it's a blessing because you can get it all set up for the next person. And I did use Trello, but when the first time that Michelle showed her digital dashboard and how she had everything so organized and it just seemed so easy to follow, I remember being like, oh my gosh, kid in a candy store kind of thing, where it was just set up so pretty and user friendly.
Right.
Yeah. So, um, what else would you say? Because you're working and I don't want to keep you forever. So we're going to wrap this up. But um, if you were to say like the biggest benefit from attending, what would you say that is?
I think the relationships that you make with everybody that is there gives you support. Like after you spend a couple days with a bunch of people and you're doing the same thing or making the same mistakes or doing the same great things or something, everybody, once you have that bond,
Yeah.
there's you can reach out to that person. So, oh gosh, I forgot how to set up this Trello board, or wait, what was that marketing tip that so and so said?
Yeah.
And I've always found with the groups is you can reach out and they're so willing to help you right away.
Right. Yeah.
Um, just that bond that you get with some people that you know and it probably doesn't happen all the time, but it's just easy to make a connection with somebody and know that they're doing the same thing. Maybe they're just in another state, but that you can reach out to them and go through things that you learned and know that they're having the same experiences or the same troubles or whatever. And it's always nice too when somebody reaches out to you and you, I would say, have the answer, but you have the advice for them, because you went through it and you're happy to share it because you've created this bond. It's not just some random person calling you off the cuff and
Right.
saying, how do I do this? And the person's like, well, who are you and what are you?
Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, one of your fellow attendees, Jay, is watching and said hello, Teresa. So she's always piping in there and cheerleading.
Well, that's good. That's good. Hi, Jay.
But I was hoping you would say that because we've said it before, but it was really an unexpected huge benefit that I think we as speakers worried about our content, and then after it was over it was like, well, the best part of the event was the networking. And that shouldn't have been a surprise to us, Teresa, because I can remember, I owned a maid service and I can remember attending my first maid service conference. And like that was way back in 2007. I'll date myself. And the people I met at that conference, still friends with now. And, you know, you meet people, and like you say, I kind of picked out people that, ooh, they really know a lot about this and they really know about this. And, you created your community. And so I think that was huge for the event. And our plans are that we'll grow even more and more of an alumni base so that, you know, out of all you guys that attend, there'll be experts in Jobber and experts in Responsibid or Slack, or etc. So anyway, but well, I won't keep you because I know it's a Monday and it's busy. And but I want to thank you so much for coming on and sharing some of your experience. And thank you, Jay, for popping in. And we'll talk to you in Slack.
All right. Sounds
Okay,
good.
thanks.
Talk to you.
Bye.
Bye.